Well, hey everybody, welcome to the Health Corner. On today's episode, I'm going to take you through what a day in the 28-day challenge looks like. So I'm going to take you through all my steps that I take through the day, from breakfast through lunch through dinner, and give you a look at what my day looks like when I'm doing a 28-day clean eating challenge. Every morning, we're going to begin with the Digestion Plus, which is a probiotic, prebiotic with 11 digestive enzymes that help support a healthy gut. 80% of your immune system is in your gut, so if you can have a healthy gut, your immune system can work more efficiently and help ward off illnesses. Additionally, 80% of your serotonin is in your gut, which is, supports mood swings, or helps eliminate mood swings and helps support, appetite, memory, libido. So we want to make sure we have a nice, healthy gut. And so every morning we're going to start during the 28-day clean eating challenge, and this is something you can do after. We're going to put this in 4 ounces of water, and we're going to drink it. Some people, like my wife, who does not necessarily like the taste of the Digestion Plus, will use a shot glass, and she'll fill that up and then put water in it and shoot it. So I'm going to go get some water, and we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, so now that I've got my water, I'm going to take my Digestion Plus, and like I said, I'm going to put it in my water. Now, I like to take and stir it up to make sure there's no gook at the bottom. You can also give it a little swirl, shaken, not stirred. And we're going to take it. Yummy. So now that we've had our Digestion Plus, we have to wait a minimum of 10 minutes before we can make breakfast. So what you can do in the meantime is start a detox tea. During the 28-day clean eating challenge, you're going to do a minimum of 2 a day. You can do up to 3 of these a day. This is going to help balance your blood sugar, regulate your cholesterol, and promote weight loss by flushing out toxins, which then when you start flushing out your toxins, the fat cells can go next. And so this is a key piece to the 28-day clean eating challenge and beyond. This can be done warm or cold, or hot or cold. It's great if you like that hot cup of coffee in the morning and you want to replace it, you can utilize this. Now, I like mine cold, so I made a jug. I've done a gallon jug with 9 detox teas in it. And what I like to do is fill up my glass to about 12 ounces. And then I like to throw a little fizz stick in there because I like to sweeten it. And since we're not using any artificial sweeteners or sugar, this is a good alternative. And so what I like to do is 12 to 14 ounces. A fizz stick gives me a little step in the morning and helps promote the weight loss that I'm trying to do. So I'm going to go ahead and fill mine up and get that started, and then I'll be moving on to breakfast. Well, I've done my Digestion Plus. I've made my tea. It's been 10 minutes, so it's time for breakfast. More importantly, it's been 12 hours since dinner. It's important to maintain that 12-hour window from dinner to breakfast, and that's where your body can do its cleansing. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to be making a protein shake. It's a mocha chocolate protein shake. So we're going to, during the 28-day clean eating challenge, we're going to be eating 2 shakes. Now, if you're just looking to cleanse your body and not necessarily looking to lose weight, you can do 1 shake. For me, I'm looking to lose 20 pounds, so I'm going to be doing 2 shakes. I like to do my shakes for breakfast and lunch. Some people like to do them for breakfast and dinner. It's truly up to you what 2 shakes and what 2 meals you want to replace with a shake. All right, so let's get right into it. So to begin with, we're going to do 1.5 cups of this almond milk. It's unsweetened, has less sugar than regular milk, fits within the detox. It's about 30 calories per serving. So there's 45 calories in the almond milk in the shake. Then we're going to add 2 scoops of protein. Now we're going to do 1 scoop of chocolate, and I'm going to do 1 scoop of vanilla. Now I'm going to get into later why I like Arbonne's protein shakes. It's all vegan. It's actually, the protein is derived from pea protein, cranberry protein, and brown rice protein. Additionally, I'm going to be adding the dandelion blend. This is a good coffee substitute. So if you really like coffee, this is a good substitute for you. We're going to throw a couple teaspoons of this in there. It's great for the taste, and it's got some great benefits, which again, I'll probably do in a later video. I'm also going to add fiber. Now, fiber is really important to your diet. And so you want to make sure you maintain healthy bowel movements. So I'm going to put a scoop of this in. Now, if you're constipated at all or you're having some issues with your bowels movements, you're going to go ahead and use a 1/2 scoop of this instead. I'm also going to add spinach. This is a great opportunity for me to get some calcium and some vitamin A without having to taste the spinach. So if you don't really like the taste of spinach, this is a great opportunity to throw it in your shake, blend it up, and make it part of your routine. I really like my greens, and so this is going in my shake. I'm also going to add some cinnamon. Cinnamon has quite a few great benefits to you, including maintaining your blood sugar. It's good for the taste, so I'll do a couple just little shakers of this in there. And then I'm also going to top it off with these caribou chips. Detox friendly, great taste, and it helps finish the mocha chocolate shake that I'm going to be making. So let's go ahead and put this all in a blender, get it blended up. Oh, I almost forgot. We're going to also use a handful of ice. Let's go ahead and put this all in a blender, get it blended up, and make our shake. Delicious. Well, it's been about 2 hours since breakfast, and so it is snack time. I'm starting to feel a little bit hungry, and it's time for a snack. We want to snack every 2 to 3 hours. This will allow your blood sugar level to kind of maintain instead of doing an up and down throughout the day. That'll help promote weight loss and keeping your blood sugar and getting your metabolism humming. Normally, if I was at work, I would probably do a smaller snack, something like carrots and hummus, or cucumber and hummus, or a green apple, or an organic green apple. But here at home, I'm going to go ahead and do something a little bit more fancy. I'm going to make, I'm going to start with a brown rice cake. Now, it's important when you're doing your rice cakes that you look for the brown rice cakes so that they sit within the detox. I've cut up some tomato, avocado, and cilantro that I'll be putting on it. I'm going to be spreading some kale pesto through. This is organic hummus. That's kale pesto. It's important that you check the ingredients when you're buying your hummus. You want to watch out for canola oil and sometimes even cheese. So this one from Hope is completely detox friendly, and so I'll be using that. I'm also going to be using some spinach. I'll put a couple leaves of spinach on it. And then I'm going to be using organic cage-free eggs. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an egg sunny side up. And what I'll basically going to do is take the rice cake, spread the hummus on it, put a tomato, some avocado, the egg, garnish with cilantro, and top with some pepper. And that'll be a nice little snack that can hold me over for 2 to 3 more hours. My wife, she really likes apple cider vinegar. If you are gonna, if you want to use this, it's completely detox friendly. While we do avoid vinegar, apple cider vinegar is okay, and it has pretty healthy. What my wife likes to do is she'll pour a little bit of this on her tomato and then put it on top of her rice cake. And so we'll be utilizing this as well. So let's go ahead and get those eggs started and make our little snack. It's lunchtime, everybody. It's been about 4 hours since breakfast. I had my breakfast shake. I've had a snack. And now it's time to have lunch. And so for today's lunch, I'm going to be doing a berry vanilla shake. We're going to start with a cup and a half of the almond milk. Again, 45 calories. We're going to do 2 scoops of vanilla shake. So for this, since it's going to be a vanilla shake, we're going to just do 2 scoops of the vanilla only. I'll probably do about a half a cup of the frozen organic strawberries, and I'll do a half a cup of the frozen organic blueberries. I'm going to add some fiber to it because, as I mentioned earlier, fiber is very important to our diet. And I'm also going to add some cinnamon. We use pretty much cinnamon in every shake here at this house. And then I will put some ice in here, blend it up, and make about 8 to 12 ounces of a shake. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. Berrylicious. Well, everybody, it's time for a fizz stick. These fizz sticks are a great replacement for soda, coffee, sweet tea. It's real simple to do. You just mix it in with some water and drink it. It's nice because it gives you a nice energy boost without any artificial sweeteners, no fructose or sugar. It's got all natural ingredients, and it gives you a nice little boost. It also helps speed up your metabolism and burn stored calories. So it's a great little snack, and it's definitely a must during the 28-day challenge, and I really like it even after. What's really nice is, unlike, a energy drink where you shoot way up and then come back down and crash, this is a nice slow up and slow down. And it also actually helps if you're starting to feel a little bit hungry. You can have one of these and it'll kind of suppress your appetite a little bit. Depending on how sweet you like it, I like mine a little sweeter, so I go 16 ounces. I think the box says 8 ounces. I always go 16. My wife doesn't like it sweet, so she does 24 ounces of water. Doesn't matter how much water you mix in it. It's based on you and your taste. So I'm going to go ahead and put some water in, and I'm going to mix this up. And this will be my second fizz stick today. Well, now that I got my water to the right level, I'm going to go ahead and open this up, stick it in. Now, this should be a little bit of common sense, but when you put this in for a little bit there, it's actually going to fizz up here at the top, and you'll see the ingredients mixing. You want to go ahead and let that finish before you start drinking, because if you start drinking it right now, it's not going to taste very good. Now, some people like to do half pomegranate, half citrus. Some people like just the pomegranate. Some like the citrus. Some people even recommend you throw some fruit in there, like you can throw like a little raspberry or strawberry in here. There's actually some recipes out there that you can turn these into great summer drinks where you can add watermelon and freeze them and make popsicles. So there's quite a bit of use to this, and it's a nice little pick-me-up for your day. Really great if you hit that, between 3 and 5 o'clock, or, the 2 and 4 o'clock when you hit that wall. This is a nice little pick-me-up for it. Well, it's time for our second snack. So this one I'm going to do a lot simpler. This is something I would be doing if I was at work. I'm going to use a little of the Boar's Head red roasted pepper hummus that I like. So this is gluten-free. It doesn't have the canola oil. Again, when you're doing hummus, that's the stuff you want to look for. Again, this is Boar's Head. You can pick this up at your grocery store. And then I'm also going to do some carrots with it. So these are Bunny Loves Organics carrots. I'll do a handful or two of these, and that'll be my snack between now and dinner. Well, the day's winding down, and it's time for some dinner. So tonight, I'm going to be cooking sweet potatoes and stuffing it with chicken, so I call it sweet potato stuffed with chicken. Pretty simple. I've already got the oven preheating to 425, and as soon as it hits its preheat, I'm going to go ahead and throw in my 2 sweet potatoes. These are going to cook for about an hour. These are a little bit smaller, so an hour is probably all they're going to need. If you've got a really big sweet potato or a really thick one, you might move that to an hour and 15 minutes, but you want it to be nice and soft. Oh, look at that. It's the oven's ready to go, so are the potatoes. Once we get towards the last 30 minutes or the last 20 minutes, I'm going to be throwing in my free-range organic chicken. This is the Simple Truth free-range organic chicken, and I'm going to cook it for about 20 minutes at 450. So at about the last 20 minutes, I'm going to up the temperature to 450, and then I'll cook this for about 20-25 minutes until it reaches a safe internal temperature of 160 degrees. You always want to cook your chicken thoroughly. From there, I'll probably take and throw in some black beans. I will cook these in the microwave for a minute. You can do it on the pot if you want. I'm simple. It's going to be a minute in the microwave. From there, I'm going to basically take the sweet potato, chop up the chicken, put it inside the sweet potato, and cover with black beans. From there, I'm also then can garnish with some choices. I like to use avocado, so I'll throw a little avocado on there. And a lot of times, I'll add avocado salsa. This is detox friendly. It's all natural. It's got tomatillos, Hass avocados, water, jalapeno peppers, cilantro, lime juice, sea salt, and garlic. And so this is completely detox friendly, great for the 28-day clean eating challenge. I'm a big fan of this. If I don't use that, I can also use some guacamole that I've got. From there, I'll probably use a little pico de gallo or some onion I'll chop up and put on there. I'll also take these cherry tomatoes, cut them into small pieces, and throw them on top. And what I like to do, because I'm a fan of spice, I like things that have a little bit of kick to them. I will chop up this red Fresno pepper, this jalapeno, and some habanero, throw them in a pan and pan fry them. Now, I've already done that, so I've already got the result of that, so I don't have to do that tonight. But I do recommend, if you are going to do that, you've got to make sure you really like spicy foods, because this is spicy. And I'll only use just, like not even a teaspoon of it, maybe a half a teaspoon, just as a light garnish to give it a little kick. But anyway, if you are going to cook this, recommend you do it in a ventilated area or outside on your barbecue, because this can be the gases that are released from the peppers can irritate your chest and nose and throat a little bit. Nothing that's going to hurt you or anything. It just might make you cough and get some runniness going. So sounds like the oven's ready. I'm going to go ahead and throw my potatoes in. This will take about, like I said, an hour, but in about 30 minutes, I'll come back and start prepping my chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. That's what a day in the detox looks like. I've taken you through breakfast, the snacks, lunch, the fizz sticks, the detox teas, and gave you guys a good look at what a normal day for me looks like. Now, one of my snacks I had was a pretty fancy snack, and so you could always do a handful of almonds or an organic green apple. There's a lot of great snacks out there if you don't have the time to cook an egg and do it on a rice cake like that. Even just doing a rice cake with some almond butter is a good snack. So the only thing left for me tonight is I'm going to go ahead and have a detox tea, which you guys saw me make earlier, so I didn't feel like I needed to show that again. So I am going to go enjoy a detox tea and get ready for bed. So I appreciate you guys following me on this journey. If you've liked what you've seen and you want to continue to follow me, make sure you hit that subscribe button, throw up those thumbs, and leave a comment below. Until the next time, remember to make smart eating decisions.